episode 13, day 13 of 75 Hard. I hope this is the right day because, the last few episodes I've been forgetting what day it is. And it's easy to do because I am just moving with ease and flow and not really thinking about how hard everything that I once thought was hard isn't hard anymore. And so this is the year of ease and flow. I am, not thinking too hard about, all these decisions that, don't have a full plan, but I am just moving with intention and with ease and with flow. So with all that being said, I am recording this from my car again because I am on the way back home from working. I ended up in a really dope cafe, okay? I ended work around 4 p.m. and it is 8 p.m. right now. I decided that the traffic going back to Studio City was too much, way too much. I was hungry, and this oldie but goodie place has been around since the 70s, I believe. It's a cafe in the valley called Follow Your Heart. It is a vegan hidden gem. If you are in the area or like vegan food, and even if you don't like vegan or you aren't a vegan, you don't have to be a vegan to go there. But they have really delicious desserts, bakery items, and then my favorite thing to get there is the Caesar salad. And today I got the burger with fries, and they have a really cool baked potato as well that looks really good. I haven't got it yet, but I was just so hungry and I thought, I am not waiting in traffic to eat. I gotta eat now. So I stopped there and I said, well, I'm at it. Let me knock out editing the last few episodes that I need to edit and just go with it. And I've said this before that once I go home, I'm looking at my bed and I'm looking at my couch and I'm like, this is my comfort spot. So I decided to decompress, unravel myself from talking for 4 hours on live, and my throat is a little raspy. So I'm really wanting to take voice lessons next to learn how to control my speech, my vocals when I'm talking and explaining. I know there's methods and things that I can do to use this voice lower at times and use it higher at times. So I also reminded myself that there is Toastmasters out there that I still need to sign up for. So that is on my list, and I was reminded by the last episode. But I hope you guys are moving and grooving through this week. It is Tuesday. It is the 13th of January. Congratulations on making it past. Is it? Yes, I just checked my phone. Making it deep into the year, the month. I am getting some throwback feelings of this area because this is where I once started from working in retail. That is how I know about Follow Your Heart, is because I worked at Nordstrom Topanga for a really long time through college, and there's so many memories around here. And have you ever stepped into an environment or a place where you once were, like when you were 18, 20, I don't know, whatever age you were at that time, but it's kind of like a flashback feeling. Like, I remember when I was at this spot and, I gotta speed up a little, I'm driving. I remember when I was like at this park and I was running, I was still active, but my thoughts and my mind at the time was not where it's at now. I was always working so hard and trying so hard, and now it's such a different space. It's such a different feeling, being here. So that is where the area kind of took me, it kind of flashed me back to those moments in time where I was, still trying to figure out what exactly it is that I was doing and why I was in this area and why I was here. And flash forward to, 5 years later, 10 years later, I am still here, but I have a different intention and a different purpose. So we could stay in the same areas, but evolve with a different mindset and intention. So, okay, so the thought of the day today is sometimes the hardest part is choosing yourself. And especially, I think for women, this is hard to do because we are naturally the caretakers and the nurturers in the family. But as much as we want to take care of others, we have to decide to take care of ourselves first and nurture ourselves, because when we don't make time for that, we're unhappy, and our family feels that stress, that tension, that anxiety, and it is a trifold effect of how that affects your family. I say this because I have seen my mom just work so hard to put her kids in positions to be happy, be successful, and just give us the life that, she never had. And I appreciate that and I love that, but I also want to see my mom win as well. I think a lot of us can empathize with our moms and how, what they did for us. I mean, they birthed us. The process of birth is crazy. I've seen it with my own eyes with my sister. It's insanity. I am still scared of that, if that ever is in the plan for my life. But that is a whole topic that we maybe can get into because let me just go on a tangent here. So I don't know about feeling that fat and that bloated and plump for how many months are you as a pregnant woman? I already struggle with being uncomfortable, sleeping, and even when I eat. So I can't imagine all the things that come with pregnancy. It doesn't sound fun. I get, obviously, having the kid after the fact is a blessing and probably such a different feeling from what everybody describes. I see that. I don't feel it because I haven't felt it yet. But, just even being a godmom and an aunt and a daughter and a cousin, a friend, I always want to be there for my family and friends. But sometimes we lack on giving ourselves that time to work on our craft, or even if we are in the position and we have an opportunity to do that thing and we don't take it because of a situation with a loved one or family member. It's like we don't put ourselves first, we put other people first. And that's where, being a mom and seeing my mom, what she's done as far as teaching us values, just helping us grow through life, and not say that my dad didn't help with that either. But the mom in the household is the one that takes time away from her life to give us life, or to give you life. And so I just want to say, if there's anybody listening who's a mom or even a caregiver, doesn't have to be a mom, put yourself first and do what it is that is calling your name to do. Take that trip, take that dance class, take whatever it is that you need for yourself, because the only way you are going to get to a higher self is by nurturing your body and your mind. So hopefully that sinks in, and we're going to leave it here for this episode. I really didn't have too many thoughts today. I just feel like I am flowing and getting into the rhythm of this week and really wanting to amplify the things that I got going on. So I'm feeling very focused, very motivated, and continuing this journey. So thank you guys so much for listening. I will talk to you on the next episode. Talk to you soon. Bye.